Hi. It is your image, and we are here. Sorry for the delayed time that we have to connect with you. It's still your image, your public relations program on TV. We are deeply sorry, but notwithstanding, we are here for life. And I have my guest, Habib White, Esquire. He's a chairman of Youth Assembly. He's also the principal legal officer of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission. I'm glad to have you.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. I want to appreciate all you've been doing for the youth. But let's quickly go into the issue. I had Mr. Mohamed Paul, who said on the Youth Day, International Youth Day, that the future happening now. What does that business mean?
Yes, for me, it's very simple. It means that what we intend in 50 years to this time is already happening now. And what does that mean? It means that the youth, they are already taking charge of today and no more tomorrow. The youth are already participating in politics, holding various positions and creating jobs or employment for themselves.
You want to illustrate giving empirical cases?
Very well. Look at the advent of technology. Okay. Those that operate very well as youth, we are the one at the center stage, at the forefront of the technology development. We are using to solve problems, to create solutions to issues affecting our immediate environment. It is all about youth. Look at our population as a whole. We constitute 70% of the population. It means that for every innovation, ideas, mission or vision that are happening, the youth are a contributory factor to it.
Is driving it.
That one driving the economy, driving the force, driving the change that we desire for a better future.
Oh, well, still, some people, and still in the arena, that the youth are not well represented. How far has the percentage increased?
Yes, I'm going to say that for now, in our country, I can say to an extent that we have representation, a reasonable one. It might not be the way we want it. It is a gradual process. We all know that in this part of the world, we once clamored for the Not Too Young to Run bill, which was passed into law, and it ensured that various age grades were reduced for certain positions to allow the infusion of the youth. Look at our House of Assembly now. If you are 25 years old, you can contest now. 35 for governorship, 40, 45 for the presidency and everything. So it means that with that age bracket being put into the law, the youth are included. Because if you look at the age range of who we say a youth is, some people say 15 to 35, some people say 18 to 40. So we are still within the same age bracket. And I can say that for now in the country, the youth are being represented, especially in this administration. Look at various DG of various boards. They are youth. They are youth. So, and apart from now, that before now, youth are always seen to be included in governance indirectly. What do I mean directly? They are always made as special assistants, and but now we have youth as commissioners, that general of various boards and everything that's happening now.
Even so youth as Minister of Youth?
No, youth. Okay. So it means that the change we desire is being driven by the youth, and it's coming at the right time that we want it.
So you are not saying that the youth inclusion is aiding vibrancy in democracy?
Very well, and it shows you that we already creating what we call leadership templates. Okay. So in these 5 nations, Britain, Russia, India, China, and Singapore, that's BRICS nation. Okay. We all know that the youth of those nations do not have any problem. What do I mean? There is a leadership template that shows them how to take over power, because they are mostly included in things that are affecting their various countries there. And that's what we are already absorbing in Nigeria. It's already happening. We have laws that are aiding us to participate in politics. Laws that are saying youth can become party chairman, party cheerleader, youth chairman, youth cheerleader. So we are driving that force of bringing us into governance. We are already driving it. And I'm very, very sure that in the next 10 or 15 years in this country, it will be a very good one for us. I'm very optimistic.
Well, it's like you are painting a rosy picture for the youth.
Very well. First of all, I've seen today.
But when you look at the local government environment, talking about the local government assembly, talking about State House of Assembly, what is the percentage of the youth? Are you having a fine day talking about getting people connected in the grassroots?
Thank you very much. I can say for a fact that right now in this country, when it comes to local government administration, I can say that the youth are dominant players in it. Look at our councillors of various government awards. The youth are really represented. And you know, because we have this reasoning that politics is for us to make money, many a times some youth are not encouraged to participate in the local level politics. They want to start from the topmost form, whereby you still need experience from the grassroots. And politics itself is grassroots oriented. All politics are grassroots.
But our youth taking that step, because if you reflect, when Obama started as a social worker, then he grew into the assembly, grew into the Senate, and then went into the presidency. Is youth, or our youth, are they cultivating that habit?
In Nigeria today, I can see that youth are not cultivating that habit. That's why I was saying that we all want to start from the up echelon. We don't want to start gradually. And that's why you see that there will always be a difference between a politician that is grassroots grounded than someone that just comes from somewhere because he has money, is out doing political post. And many a times, those who have the money, everything, will still run back to that person from grassroots to tell you that, please, we need people from the grassroots. Help us. You are the one that can hold this grassroots. You know all these persons. The reason is this. That person is well connected to his roots because he has served them at that particular point and he has done well.
But when we look at the percentage of the youths that are really grassrooted, there are not many when you compare with those people who are just imposed. How do you hope to curtail these incidences?
Yes, it is always going to happen every time. It will happen, but I think we have to have this spirit of synergy and healthy rivalry. I know that it is always a problem for some of us to say that I've been starting this thing for a while, you just brought in someone and this person just took over from me. No. We just need to help that person to get the result, because politics should not be personal. It should be a communal thing. It is for the development of the country. It's not about your own personal development. We should do things that will develop our society. As for developing our own selves, we develop society. So we can work with that rather than creating unhealthy rivalry, having to kill, having to maim. No. Politics, as we all know, is local. Mm-hmm. For me being local, those that are driving it are the youth that remain relevant to their local areas.
What do you have to say to the school of thought that says that experience creates, equates wisdom?
That's what I'm saying. We all need to have this experience.
Okay.
And how do we even start our experience? We don't even need to start saying that I want to be a member of a party or not. No. We need to start participating in courses that are meant to uplift human endeavors from our churches, from our mosque, from our immediate environment. How many of us as youths create solutions to problems in our immediate community? How many of us participate in our town hall meetings? How many of us synergize with from other environments to make sure our city is a better place? Are we part of the youths that will keep saying government is bad, government is bad, government is bad? We're not offering solutions. We are solution providers. If we want leadership, we have to act like leaders and have to be seen as one. No one wants to give someone that is not responsible enough the mantle of leadership.
That's true.
You will be seen to have been doing things that are good and proportional to human or conform to human reasoning. And it's not when you join politics that you do that. From your home, how do you contribute to the main problems in your own personal life, your family? How do you contribute in churches, in your mosque? How do you do it?
How do they get involved in the community development
programs? You have to be involved. That is where people start saying, that boy, that man, that lady, that young lady, she's doing with her community. She brought us this advice of Jews and it's going on well. That's how you can have recommendations to the part. And I tell people that the best form or the best way to make progress in life as a young person is through referrals. And how the referral happens it means that you must have been seen to be doing the right thing, and you must have been pointing out. Yes, you must have sacrificed yourself, your time, your money. There is no wastage in any way. We have to learn to volunteer on courses. I tell people, I tell youth, we must volunteer on courses. Well, if not, we will not get there.
Well, it's like we are short of time, and it's been a nice time having you. We're going to continue this discussion next week. But before we go, please, what's your advice to the youths?
I'll tell the youth out there, like my father would tell me, just 10 letter words. If it is to be, it is up to you. It means that we must take charge of our lives and be responsible for ourselves. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a short but interesting time with Abib White, Esquire. He's the chairman Ogun Youth Assembly in Ogun State, and we are happy that he's a multiple award winner, and he's a man who has been of great pedestal, connecting the youth in governance, in communities, and the like. Until next week, I want to say thank you. We're sorry for the lateness in coming on board. Our topic still remains youth and the future of Nigeria. Join us next week as we conclude this topic. It's your uncle, Akin Kudero. Bye.